For many rock fans, the question, what really happened to Ace Frehley, comes from the dramatic history surrounding his time with Kiss, one of the most famous rock groups in music history, and the answer is a story filled with success, conflict, personal struggle, and eventual independence. Ace Frehley became famous in the 1970s as the original lead guitarist of Kiss, performing as the Spaceman, with his iconic silver makeup and futuristic costume, helping create the band's unforgettable stage shows that included fire, explosions, and smoking guitars. His guitar playing and songwriting contributed to the band's early success, and many fans still consider his style a key part of the classic Kiss sound. However, as the band's fame grew, so did internal tensions among members, particularly over creative control, finances, and lifestyle differences. During the late 1970s, Frehley struggled with alcohol use, something he later admitted affected both his health and his professional relationships within the band. Although Kiss continued to achieve massive popularity, the growing distance between Frehley and the other members eventually led him to leave the group in the early 1980s. His departure shocked fans at the time because he had been one of the most recognizable faces of the band, and many wondered if his career would survive outside the powerful Kiss brand. After leaving, Frehley launched a solo career and released several albums, proving that he could continue making music independently, though his success outside the band sometimes rose and fell depending on the era and changing trends in rock music. Years later, in the mid-1990s, something surprising happened when the original Kiss lineup reunited for a massive reunion tour, bringing Frehley back to the stage wearing his famous Spaceman makeup once again, which thrilled longtime fans who never expected to see the classic lineup perform together again. The reunion became a huge commercial success, showing that nostalgia for the original band was still incredibly strong. However, old tensions did not disappear completely, and after several years Frehley once again parted ways with Kiss in the early 2000s. Since then he has continued focusing on his solo career, recording music, touring, and occasionally speaking about his experiences in the band. In interviews, he has openly discussed his past struggles with alcohol and the challenges of maintaining stability in the chaotic world of rock stardom, explaining that overcoming those issues was one of the most important steps in rebuilding his life. Rather than disappearing, Ace Frehley has remained active in music for decades, releasing new material and performing for fans who still admire his contributions to rock history. The reason people sometimes ask what really happened is because the story of Kiss includes dramatic departures, reunions, and public disagreements that created the impression of mystery or hidden conflict. But the reality is a combination of normal band tensions, personal struggles, and the difficult balance between fame and individual identity. Today, Frehley is widely recognized as one of the influential guitarists of the 1970s rock era, and his work with Kiss continues to inspire musicians and fans around the world. While his journey included difficult moments and complicated relationships, it also shows how artists can evolve beyond the bands that made them famous, continuing to create music and connect with audiences long after the original spotlight fades.